In this video, I'll be showing you how to solve this system of equations. And this problem in specific is in word problem format. So rather than directly giving you a system of equations, it's giving you a word problem where you make the system of equations and then from there you solve it. So it's a little more tedious because if you get the system of equations wrong, your entire problem goes wrong. So I'll be showing you how to solve a problem like this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to underline important information. So a bakery sells muffins in boxes of 4 and cupcakes in boxes of 6. At the end of the day, the baker does an inventory and sees that they have sold 30 boxes and a total of 140 cupcakes and muffins. How many boxes of muffins did the bakery sell? So the first thing that we should see is our first sentence. A bakery sells muffins in boxes of 4 and cupcakes in boxes of 6. So let's underline that because that tells us how many is in each type of box. So at the end of the day, the baker does an inventory and sees that they have sold 30 boxes and a total of 140 cupcakes and muffins. So I'm going to do a double underline on this. Cupcakes and muffins. So this means that they're doing it. So this means that both cupcakes and muffins. So that's very important because if you only write cupcakes, your system is going to be wrong. So now, finally, how many boxes of muffins did the bakery sell? And that's our question. So when you see this problem, you should see that, yeah, we need to set up a system of equations. So the first thing, even if you don't know that you're going to set up a system of equations, the first thing you want to do is give a variable for each number. So, or in this case, muffins and cupcakes, you're going to give two separate variables. So right here. So you've got x is equal to, we'll make x is equal to muffins, and then y is equal to cupcakes. Y is equal to cupcakes. And since y is equal to cupcakes and x is equal to muffins, now we can just use x and y when we're solving, and then at the end, once we've found x and y, we can just translate it into muffins and cupcakes. So a bakery sells muffins in boxes of 4 and cupcakes in boxes of 6. So that's telling us immediately that muffins are going to be, per box of muffins is going to be 4x. And per box of cupcakes is going to be 6x. But I'll come back to that. So the baker does an inventory and sees that they have sold 30 boxes and a total of 140 cupcakes and muffins. So sees that they have sold 30 boxes and a total of 140 cupcakes and muffins. So let's start with the first part. They have sold 30 boxes. So 30 boxes it's not saying this is the amount of cupcakes it sold. It's just per box. So you don't have to account for the amount of muffins or the amount of cupcakes in the boxes. It's just accounted as muffins are counted as a box and cupcakes are counted as a box, and they're together. So let's just write this out. So we've got 30 boxes total. So immediately we can just write equals 30. That's our total boxes. And now what are going to be our variables? We've got muffins and cupcakes, and that's per box, right? So the amount of muffins and cupcakes, we don't need to the specific numbers. It's just x plus y. X plus y equals 30. So write that in. So x plus y equals 30. That's our first equation. Now the second equation is, and a total of 140 cupcakes and muffins. So cupcakes and muffins, that's telling us that we're talking about two separate individual numbers. when in the first equation, it just had generic boxes. So we don't have to account for four muffins in each box and 6 cupcakes in each box. Instead, we could have just counted muffins and cupcakes, just straight up boxes. But in this one, in this second equation, we have to count for how many muffins are in each box and how many cupcakes are in each box. So 140 cupcakes and muffins, that's telling us that we're going to add together to equal 140. So equals 140. And that means we're going to do x is muffins. And how many muffins are in each box? 4x. 4x. So that means how many muffins are going to be there. And x is the number of boxes, muffin boxes. So plus, and now we have y, which is cupcakes. And how many cupcakes per box? 6. Plus 6y is equal to 140. And now that we've got our system of equations, we can go ahead and solve normally. So you've got x plus y equals 30. So let's take, actually I'll write this in as equation 1 and equation 2. So let's just take equation 1, and then we'll do x plus y equals 30. Let's isolate x, so minus y minus y. X is equal to minus y plus 30. Now we substitute this into equation 2. So we've got 4 times x, which is now minus y plus 30, plus 6y equals 140, minus 4y plus 120, plus 6y is equal to 140. And now 2y, and then you're going to subtract 120 from both sides. 2y is equal to 140 minus 120, that'll be 20. And now y is equal to 20 by 2, so now y is equal to 10. So now we have a total of 10 cupcakes. So we've got a total of 10 cupcake boxes. So since x and y is our number of cupcake boxes, we have to make sure that when we're checking our work, we have to sub in y as boxes and not the number of cupcakes. So now let's go back to our question. It's asking us how many boxes of muffins did the bakery sell. What we've done here is that we found the number of cupcakes. So now let's replug y back in to our first equation. So now we have x plus, and y is 10, equals 30. Subtract 10 from both sides, x equals 20. So that means we have a total of 20 muffin boxes. So 20 muffin boxes. So muffin boxes equals 20. And something that just may help you understand a little bit more if you're still a little bit confused, it's that instead of writing x and y as this, now looking back, we could have wrote muffin boxes and cupcake boxes. So now let's just go ahead and check our work just quickly. So we've got x as 20 and then y is 10. Let's plug that into the first equation. So 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. This checks out. Now let's go to the second equation. 4x, 4 times 20 plus 6 times 10 is equal to 140. You got 80 plus 60 equals 140. 140 equals 140. That is a true equation. So number 2 checks out. So that means we have a correct possible solution. And now let's go to our answer choices. We've got A is 10, B is 15, C is 20, D is 25. We had 20 total muffin boxes. So that means our answer will be C. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to watch our future videos and like and subscribe. Thank you.